Now, from the Bay Area's local news station, you're watching KRON 4 News at 5.
Tonight at 5, the homeless numbers are in San Francisco has improved from 2019. The point in time, or they call it the pit count, showed a 15% decrease in San Francisco's unsheltered homelessness. Thank you for joining us tonight on KRON 4 News at 5, everybody. I'm Grant Lotus.
And I'm Vicki Liviakis. Mayor London Breed says that there's improvement, but a lot more still needs to be done. KRON 4's Rob Nesbitt spoke with the leaders of local organizations to see what can be done for this vulnerable population. He joins us now live in the studio with what they have to say about the count. Rob.
Vicki, the count is usually done every year, but COVID prevented that in 2020 and 2021. I asked the experts how San Francisco managed to decrease the number of people experiencing homeless during a global pandemic. Mayor London Breed and other city officials are celebrating Monday as the pit count done in February shows the number of unsheltered homeless people on the streets decreased 15% from 2019 to 2022, and the total number of reported homeless people went down 3.5%. Founder and CEO of All Home, Tamika Moss, says more emergency funds at the federal and state level helped during the pandemic, but that a public health emergency should not be the only driver.
Thousands and thousands of people were housed quickly because of their risk of COVID exposure. We need to do those things permanently.
Mayor Breed recognized Monday the work that still needs to be done, as well as the challenges of addiction and mental health illness of those on the streets. Moss says the working strategy is housing first.
The longer that people are out on the street, the sicker they become, both physically and emotionally.
San Francisco's pit count showed an increase of people living in shelters and transitional housing, as well as an improvement in youth homelessness. Senior Director of Place Pathway at the San Francisco Foundation, Daryell Dunstan, has an ambitious goal for the city.
To reduce unsheltered homelessness by 75% over the next 3 years.
He says a number of factors will play a role, but that the biggest one will be getting rid of discriminatory policies that have excluded people of color from housing opportunities.
We have to reinvest in those target populations. We have to reinvest in communities that have historically been disinvested in.
Moss says the work to rehouse people quickly during the last 2 years in San Francisco has been impressive, but she's most worried about the 1 million plus people who are vulnerable to become homeless. More on that coming up on KRON 4 News at 6. Live in studio, I'm Rob Nesbitt, KRON 4 News.